Hello, my name is Jane Oliver, Executive Director with the Blue Ridge Pregnancy Center in Lynchburg, Virginia. The Blue Ridge Pregnancy Center was founded in 1999 to minister to those facing unplanned pregnancies or in need of pregnancy support. We believe that men and women deserve to have all of the information about all of their available pregnancy options from a resource that will not profit financially from the decisions that they make. Our goal is to empower life-affirming pregnancy decisions and to further the gospel of Jesus Christ. Our ministry and mission allow us to live out the Great Commandment and the Great Commission and serve God's most precious image bearers. All of our services are free and confidential. We provide pregnancy tests, free pregnancy confirmation through limited obstetrical ultrasound, resources, community referrals, baby supplies, education classes, abortion recovery, and abortion pill reversal. Because we walk men and women through all of their pregnancy decisions and help them weigh those options, everyone should be supportive of the work we do here at the Blue Ridge Pregnancy Center. However, that's not always the case. We have seen God move in extraordinary ways, and one of those ways is in June of 2022, when Roe v. Wade was overturned by the Supreme Court. Our brand new to us building was vandalized. We purchased this building with a $1.2 million mortgage. However, God was working behind the scenes, and what the enemy meant for evil, God used for good, for the saving of many lives. And because of the attention we received from that vandalism, the Lord paid off our $1.2 million mortgage in less than 2 years' time. 1 in 4 women will have had an abortion by the age of 45. That statistic is the same inside the church as it is outside the church. And because of that, Blue Ridge Pregnancy Center offers abortion recovery through our Unhindered program. Currently, over half of all abortions in the United States are accomplished through use of the abortion pill, also known as chemical abortion. Many are unaware that abortion pill reversal is possible. While we hope that our patients make life-affirming pregnancy decisions, our greater hope is that they'll choose a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. When appropriate and with permission, we take every opportunity to share the gospel or to engage our patients and clients in spiritual conversations, because we don't want to be just transactional, we want to be transformational. We're very sensitive to the fact that everyone is not open to spiritual conversation or listening to the gospel, so we meet them where they are with the love of Christ and serve them with compassion, hope, and help. The mission and ministry of the Blue Ridge Pregnancy Center is needed now more than ever before. As abortions are on the rise, men and women tend to regret decisions when they don't have all the information they needed. I have seen many men and women walk through abortion and years later experience regret. The Lord placed a burden on my heart many years ago when I was a young girl around middle school age. My mom watched a video that showed the graphic nature of abortion. She shared that information with me, and at that time I couldn't believe it was legal to take the life of an innocent preborn baby. It stuck with me, and then a couple years later in high school, a close friend snuck away and had a secret abortion. She eventually decided to share that with our friend group. In the next 2 years of high school, I watched her walk that out as she went through periods of grief and regret and comments about had she had her baby, it would be this old or that old. And it just really made an impression on me. I realized that abortion takes an innocent life, and it's not good for women. It wounds women deeply. Ever since then, the Lord has put a burden on my heart to make that my mission, and that's why the work that we do here at the Blue Ridge Pregnancy Center is so important to me. If you're carrying forbidden grief and shame from a past abortion, please know that there's grace and forgiveness available to you through a relationship with Jesus Christ. We would love to walk alongside you in that healing journey through our Unhindered program.
Hello, I'm Julie, and I'm the Patient Services Director at the Blue Ridge Pregnancy Center. Here at the Pregnancy Center, I get to walk with our patients through their pregnancy decision. That includes having a pregnancy test, talking to them about their options and vulnerabilities in their pregnancy, as well as offering them an ultrasound which lets them see the baby inside of their womb. They get to view the heartbeat, They get to see that it's actually a baby and not just a clump of cells. We want to educate them with the truth about what abortion actually entails while loving them no matter what they choose. The most memorable testimony I've gotten to experience since I've been here is when a young lady called us panicked because she had just taken the first abortion pill and regretted her decision. We are one of the many clinics nationwide that offer abortion pill reversal, and we were able to come alongside her and offer that life-saving method that allowed us to save her baby. She came to us, we confirmed with an ultrasound that the baby still had a heartbeat. Our prescribing doctor was able to prescribe the necessary medication to reverse the abortion pill after she had already taken the first pill. And 9 months later, we were able to welcome her son into our BRPC family, as well as herself. That abortion pill reversal has been successful over 7,000 times nationwide. Our center has been successful 2 times that we know of. And it's a great honor to be able to offer life when people change their minds. If you find yourself in an unplanned pregnancy and need our services, know that you will be cared for by our professional staff. Our medical director oversees our registered nurses who will do all of our medical services, and our advocates and other staff will love and care for you no matter what your decision is. We want to walk with you through your pregnancy decision and make sure that you can make an informed decision and have no regrets.
Hi, I'm Landry. I'm the Men's Services Director here at the Blue Ridge Pregnancy Center. My role here is to actually meet with men one-on-one as they're facing these unplanned pregnancy decisions. My goal is to help them find their voice and to let them know that everything is going to be okay and that they do have a say in this pregnancy decision. Our culture has done a really good job of telling men that they should be passive, and unfortunately too many men have bought into that lie. But I'm here to encourage you that men should be able to step up and should actually play an active role in an unplanned pregnancy decision. The reason I'm here is that I have a passion to help young dads step into the role of fatherhood. From the time I was 2 until I was about 12, I grew up with a single mom, and moms are great, like of course they are, but there's so much a mom can do. She can't step into the role of being a dad. So I remember when my wife and I were expecting our first child, and I really felt like I had no idea what it was like to be a dad or what that looked like. And I remember being completely overwhelmed, even as we were driving to the hospital to go have our first son. And I thought, there is no way that I can do this. And luckily, by the grace of God, I've been able to figure out what fatherhood is and what that looks like. And so I'm here to help share some of that wisdom that I've been lucky enough to learn with the dads who are also scared and unsure how they're going to actually be able to be a dad.
The greatest support that we need is prayer support. The enemy hates what we do, and so prayer is number one for our patients that we see, our clients, for our staff and volunteers. We also, of course, need financial support. We know that the Lord wants us to expand our ministry, to serve more each and every year, and to save more lives, both now and for eternity. So we certainly need financial support as well. In addition to that, we supply a lot of baby supplies. We have a diaper program where we supply diapers once a month for an entire year. It's a lot of diapers and wipes, so we definitely need baby boutique items, such as sleepers, all those kinds of things. We have an Amazon wish list that we always update, so if there's a good sale, that's a great way to support us. And then, of course, we're looking for volunteers who are willing to walk out the Great Commandment and the Great Commission outside the walls of their local church. We have ways to serve here as a volunteer patient advocate or client advocate, where you're walking men and women through those pregnancy decisions. And we also have a way to serve as a mentor with our parenting and education classes, where you get the opportunity to minister to the couples and individuals that are walking through those classes, and the chance to disciple them and invite them to your church. It really helps us bridge the gap between our pregnancy center and the local church. So we're always looking for volunteers in that way. If you'd like to support the work of the Blue Ridge Pregnancy Center financially, you can go to our website, brpcfriends.org, and give online. You can make a one-time gift or a monthly gift. Or you can mail in a check, or you can come by see us locally. We'd love to meet you and give you a tour.